What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Harrison, and today I thought it would be fun. I know a lot of people have been doing it, but I wanted to do my own Nintendo Direct bingo card. I kind of want to build the perfect bingo card that I think is going to land me some bingos. That's kind of the goal, but I'm going to have like some fun things to throw in there just in case. So let's without further ado, let's dive in. All right, so I've got it pulled up here. So yeah, I've done like back-to-back videos, so if I'm wearing the same clothing in all these videos, that is why. So let's. I don't want to do a free space. Let's just put in Luigi's Mansion. We'll just do Luigi's Mansion 2 in there. Let's throw that in there. We'll make it a little bit bigger. I think I'm throwing in the free space because I think it's an all but guarantee. I mean, if this direct is next Tuesday is what people are believing, you know, and Luigi's Mansion is like what the last week in June. I think that makes sense for it to come. So yeah, let's we'll throw that in there. We'll throw in NSO update. I don't think that we're going to get like GameCube or anything like that, but we'll probably get some sort of update as far as, you know, new games or something come in. I think that could be pretty fun. So I think that's a good kind of a good starting point. Okay, I want to throw in one that is probably not going to happen, but I want it desperately, and I kind of want to will it into existence. So I'm going to do Zelda Ocarina of Time remake. We're gonna get this game eventually. It's just a matter of kind of when. And normally, I mean, Nintendo likes to have a Zelda game every year, right? So I mean, 2022 we got Skyward Sword, right? And then 23 we got obviously Tears of the Kingdom. So they like to have a Zelda game every year. So I think it's possible. Speaking of Zelda, I'll just go ahead and throw that in, and I kind of want to put it up here because I feel like there is a good chance. So Zelda, Twilight Princess / Wind Waker, whatever that is. If it's the dual pack, if it's they're probably gonna be good. They're probably gonna be two separate $60 titles, but whatever. I'm a nerd for Zelda, so I'll buy it. A two-pack, a double pack would be nice, but we'll see. And then I'm gonna throw in one more Zelda in here just because. And I'm not gonna put it in the same column because that just wouldn't make sense. Let's put it here. So we'll do 2D Zelda. I think that. Oops. 2D Zelda. I think that wraps up Zelda. I mean, what else can there possibly be? I mean, we're not going to see like a brand new 3D Zelda anytime soon. We probably won't get that until, gosh, 2028, 29. Jesus, man. I'll be closer to 40 before we get another proper Zelda. That would be absolutely insane. Okay. So what else can we... I mean, I thought for sure that Hollow Knight would show up in the Xbox showcase just because like it's on Game Pass. It feels like it makes sense. But we'll throw in Silksong. Does the game still exist? Does it still exist at this point? Who knows? I feel like we say it like every single event now, and it just never. Oh, I spelled that wrong, and it just never comes. All right, spelled wrong, and there we go. All right, Silksong. All right, I think it's safe with every sort of like showcase event. There's always going to be some sort of shadow drop. So let's put the shadow drop. I like it. Kind of like it right here. So this could be anything, right? Any sort of shadow drop. Now, what if Hollow Knight came out and was It was Shadow Drop. That would count. All right, so we got a Shadow Drop. Just any sort of Shadow Drop. That means it could be like, I guess like an NSO update if they added like some more Game Boy Advance games. Like that's technically, it's not a fun Shadow Drop, but it's something, right? Um, I always like to. We haven't put anything in. I like. I'll do it right here. Amiibo. New Amiibo announcement. I think. I think that's all but like given. Like we usually get a new Amiibo announcement. How have we not gotten a Luigi's Mansion amiibo? By the way, we desperately need one. Like that would be so cool. Let's see what else can we think of. I think we'll see something Pokemon. I think that's definitely a possibility. Something Pokemon. I don't know what that would be. I know we have the Legend ZA game coming out next year. Um, but also, are we going to go an entire year without no new Pokemon game? Like that would be kind of crazy. Like it's Scarlet and Violet's wrapped up on its DLC. So even if it was like a smaller game or I don't know if they would do a remake, that would probably would have been announced at the Pokemon event earlier this year. Let's see what else can we think of? Oh, I think this one has a pretty good shot. Metroid Prime 2 and 3. I think that gets revealed, and I think that comes out. Both those games come out this year. Again, it's kind of all over the place whether these are going to be proper remasters or remakes, however you want to call it. That Metroid Prime 1 got. Maybe these aren't. Maybe these are just kind of ported over in the style of like Pikmin 1 and 2, where they're not. They're kind of just HDified, right? They're just upres. So I think that's probably the case with that, and I think it's probably going to be a 2-pack. But whether they're separate or together or a remake or remaster, either way, I think we're going to see Metroid Prime 2 or 3. Don't know if they're going to be shadow dropped, but we'll see. Let's see. I want to say, man, we're kind of SO update, shadow drop, Zelda. I feel like this one right here. So we're going to do Metroid Prime 4. Yes. So I feel like this column right here, this diagonal one, is, I'm not going to say a shoe-in, but I feel like Zelda's going to get announced for sure. Shadow Drop is definitely going to happen, whatever it is. Luigi Mansion 2 is going to have some sort of trailer. NSO update makes sense to have, and then Metroid Prime 4. I think that's kind of a lock. I think that gets us our bingo. I think that could be huge. All right, what else do we have? It's tough to say with Mario because I think we've had so much Mario. I'm gonna make it fun. I'm gonna say no new Mario. Because we've gotten Paper Mario, we've gotten Mario Wonder, we've gotten Super Mario RPG, like all within the last year or so. We're not gonna see a 3D Mario, the next 3D Mario, until the Switch 2 comes out. Unless they decide to do like a Galaxy 2 situation, I just don't think I just don't think we're gonna see Mario here. And I guess I should put. And when I say no new Mario, I'm gonna caveat and say no like 3D Mario, no 2D Mario. But I also think there could potentially be a Mario Party or like a Mario Sport. So I guess that's a little bit of a cheat, but I feel like that's different enough. It's not like a main line. Okay. I feel like I'm feeling pretty good about that. Let's see. Again, I just kind of want to get, I want to get a little bit fun with it. I don't want to have the same thing as everybody else. Switch to hinted. I think we're gonna see, I think like maybe at the very end, we could potentially see switch to getting hinted at. You know, I don't know if we'll see a trailer. I don't know if we'll get a glimpse of what it looks like. I think we'll just get it mentioned, something like that. I think that could be pretty cool. Well, I think Xenoblade Chronicles X could be. I'm gonna throw it here just because I feel like the Ocarina of Time remake's not gonna happen. So let's put that here. So Xenoblade Chronicles X remaster, or we'll do port because I don't know if that game. But see, I also feel like that game could like use like a big boost in hardware. So maybe saving it for the Switch 2 makes more sense for Nintendo. But we'll throw it in there because it's like this and Twilight Princess and Wind Waker are like the last like big 3 Wii U games that we just have not seen on the Switch. Everything else has been ported pretty much. Let's see. I'm gonna put in. Do a 99 game. So we had, you know, the F-Zero 99, a bunch of others, Tetris 99. I think we could potentially get something like that. You know, there we go. 99 game, perfect. Yeah, I think that could we could potentially get something. Like maybe like a Star Fox 99, like that could be kind of interesting. Do we think Star Fox is dead? Star Fox could potentially be dead. I'm not 100% sure. I know the Wii U one wasn't very good. Yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to look back at my amiibos, just kind of give me an idea of something. Oh, I looked at Kirby. Let's go to Kirby. Well, I don't think we're gonna get like the next mainline Kirby game, but I do think we do get some sort of Kirby game. Whether it's a spin-off, a multiplayer game, something like that. I think we do get some sort of. We usually get like there's usually what 2 to 3 Kirby games a year, something like that. Whether it's a port or just a new one. Maybe not 3. Maybe like one or 2 for sure. All right, what else? What else we got looking at? Let's see. I think World Championship game, the one that's already been announced. Shit. World Championship trailer. I think we'll get another look at that because that comes out in July. So I think we'll get a look at that. There we go. All right. Let's see. I guess we could do. Let me put this. This one seems less likely. Let's see. Switch Lite. Switch Lite OLED. I'm gonna throw that down in here because I don't feel like that has a good shot in this column. How we looking? Silksong 99 game. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. I'm kind of just throwing them here randomly now. I don't think this is gonna happen. Like, I don't know. I don't know. New Switch Lite. I don't think they're gonna price drop the Switch quite yet. I think that will happen maybe in like the September Direct if they do one. I think we'll get I think we'll finally get like the first price drop, which is kind of insane. New Joy-Cons. And this could mean a new color or maybe like a special edition Joy-Con for like Metroid Prime 4. I think that could be pretty sweet. Cozy game mentioned. Those are always I feel like Cozy Game is like the new farm simulator. There's always like a cozy game. And when I say I don't say like cozy like it looks like it's a cozy game, they're actually going to say cozy. I think that's for sure gonna happen. Let's see what else we got. 4 slots left. I'm trying to think. I don't think it's gonna happen, but I'm just gonna throw it in there. A Donkey Kong game. I think. Well, it would be really cool to properly. I mean, we haven't had a new Donkey Kong, a new one, since the Wii U. I know we had the port or whatever, but like we haven't had like a brand new DK game in so long. I think that would be pretty cool. Let's get that over here. Fix it up a little bit. There we go. All right, we got 3 slots left. All right, so I had to pause and do something, and I wanted to kind of get some inspirational ideas because I was kind of running out of the last 3. So I'm going to actually delete the no new Mario because I feel like that's kind of unfair if I have Mario Sports in there, you know. So I feel like I'm going to delete that. We already know that according to the Among Us leak, we already know that something Among Us is going to be there the next update. Probably going to shadow drop. So we'll keep that on there. I think what could be pretty interesting is actually let me put it in the same. Let me put it here. I like it here. So Luigi's Mansion 1 is going to be either announced or shadow dropped. I think that could be pretty. I mean, why not, right? Like Luigi's Mansion 3 sold over 10 million units. Like Luigi's Mansion is at an all-time high right now. You know, I've heard some things that 2 is not super great, but we'll see. And I don't plan on picking up 2 anyways, but that would make sense for like Luigi's Mansion 1 to get dropped. Like, I think that could be. I feel like that could be pretty huge. And then let's see. We got to put Fire Emblem in there, of course, because I mean, people keep saying that Fire Emblem Genealogy of the Holy War game is going to get announced. The remake, remaster of that. I don't know if it's going to be called Genealogy of the Holy War. That's kind of a strange name. I don't know how people will. I don't know. It feels like a weird name. I feel like they're going to change the name of that game. Not that people can't handle Holy War and stuff like that. Like nothing like that. But I just feel like the name change is going to happen. All right, let's put that right there. So Fire Emblem, I guess it could be. Fire Emblem remake or remaster, whatever you want to call it these days. Everyone's got their opinion about what's a remake and what's a remaster. So we'll put that one in there. And then let's see what else. We got one left. We have the Dragon Age 1 through 3 remakes we could put in there. You know, I mean that would make a lot of sense. I don't think Yoshi's coming. I don't think we'll have a Yoshi game until probably the Switch 2. I'm gonna put one. Why is it so? One more thing, and it's got to be mentioned. It's got to say one more thing or something along those lines for it to count, because there's always going to be, you know, one more thing, one last thing, but they physically got to say one more thing. I think that's always a given at some of these showcases. Not always, but usually is. Okay, so I think that's going to wrap up the bingo. So we've got Metroid Prime 2 and 3, Xenoblade Chronicles Export, Mario Sports, Cozy Game, and they've got to say Cozy. Zelda Twilight Princess, Wind Waker remaster, remake, not a remake, but port, whatever. Some sort of new amiibo is going to be announced. Hopefully it's for Metroid Prime. That could be awesome. Zelda Ocarina of Time remake, any new Donkey Kong game, any Shadow Drop, Fire Emblem remake, specifically the Genealogy of the Holy War, a Kirby game, whatever, you know, mainline, spinoff, whatever. Among Us, Luigi's Mansion 2. It's going to get a trailer. Luigi's Mansion 1 gets announced and potentially Shadow Drop. I'm not going to put the Shadow Drop in there, but we'll see. Switch Lite OLED, probably not going to happen, but always a possibility. World Champion NES is going to get a new trailer. Some sort of NSO update, whether it's new Game Boy games, Game Boy Advance, GameCube, which is probably not likely. A new 2D Zelda game. Some sort of new 99 game. Something Pokemon. Metroid Prime 4, please. Switch 2, hinted at. New Joy-Con colors or variations. One more thing they've got to say, and one more thing. And then new Hollow Knight Silksong trailer, something like that. All right, guys. Well, let me know. I know a lot of people on the internet have been doing these bingo cards, so I thought it'd be a lot of fun to kind of workshop it with you guys. Do you guys think I'm crazy? Do you guys agree with what I've got? Let me know in the comments below, and I'm going to drop this probably next Monday, or I guess whenever they announce the Switch, whenever they announce the Direct, they usually announce it a day prior. So hopefully this is going to go up on Monday for you guys. You can watch it, and then we're not going to be reacting to it because we will be in Florida. We're going on vacation, so we might do something special. We might do like a little recording after, and talk about it. But if not, and probably not, we'll definitely talk about it on the podcast the following week. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one. Thank y'all so much for watching this video. I really appreciate it. Consider subscribing to the channel. I'll let YouTube algorithm pick one of my videos below for you guys to watch. Give it a click, and I hope you enjoy, and I will see you in the next video.